It's lit.
Life is a gamble. Baby.
It's lit.
Win or lose, I just paid my dues.
It's lit.
Man, I used to gamble with my life every day. Shit, I almost crapped out a couple times too. Shit, I even gambled chasing this rap shit. Now if you ask me, Rana, how many M's you worth?
It's lit.
About 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Take
It's
a
lit.
risk. Life is a gamble, you play and miss. You bet everything on yourself, nothing else, and just pray you hit. You save
it's
your
lit.
chips and you can end up being mediocre. Life just flips, life's a bitch, but you don't need the poker. I double down, they laughed at me. I don't need them jokers. I don't see them vultures talking like they high rollers. Ain't even lead a sofa. I was a king before 21. 22 came quickly and swiftly got busted soon as the judge hit me. Imagine that. I was defending you when I grabbed the strap. Watch your fold. Nigga done told so I couldn't back a rat. Was dealt a bad hand, that's a fact. Cause see no future dealing a bag of crack. So a nigga just
It's lit.
Yeah. Smooth sounds. We back with another episode of It's Lit. I'm here with my guy Skills and my guest today.
Mort Beazy.
Big
I know what's
Beazy.
going on.
I see you making that media run, bro.
Yeah.
I see you out here. You got the grays in the bed. You ain't dying shit.
Nah,
It's lit.
You
Keeping it original.
yeah, you gotta keep it, man. You know how it is. Whatever God gave us, man. You
Hey,
know?
see, listen.
It's
Again,
lit.
positive tip. I fuck with it. I respect
The
it.
girlies like it, man. You know.
Oh, see, yeah. See, he know, wifey, all them like that. You got to keep the moisture around, man.
Yeah.
When you keep all the dudes around with the pointy hoodies, man, it's too much testosterone for me. I don't need all that PTSD for me, man. Keep that shit over there. I don't like dudes scaring off the women and drying up the room. You feel me?
It's lit.
How's your Sunday though, bro? How you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Feeling good, man. Came over here ready, man. You know, I seen y'all been dropping lately.
Listen.
Yeah.
It's
You're
lit.
going crazy, bro. And I told you, I said, yo, when I met you, I was like, yo, we're going to get back into the podcast shit, but we're just taking our time and trying to be calculated because we don't want to just do anything just to do it and just do it with people who are just out here. We want to be intentional with our time and our effort.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's lit.
And I see how you're moving around.
Right.
You on your media run. I've seen you doing all the pop-ups at other podcasts. You doing all the rap freestyles and all that shit.
On a whole lot, man. We just did. I seen you sent me that open. I didn't really get time to play with it, but
What? Oh, the open verse?
Yeah. You sent
Nah,
me
you ain't
some-
had to. My
yeah.
thing is like, it's just bar work. You
It's
know what I
funny
mean?
because I just did a song with Mills. Shout out to Mills,
It's lit.
Millies, and yeah, we got a little run going on. It's called Mercy. Tap in, check it out. It's out on all platforms.
Oh, it's Mercy?
Yeah, that's what I was listening to
Word.
earlier.
All right, tell me
That's
about
what I was
Mercy. Tell me
listening
about
to
Mercy.
earlier. No,
How'd it come about?
It came dope. Well, I met some people that I knew some people, and we get to talking, and next thing you know, we in the same room. You know, network. It's a big network, and I noticed that y'all don't like your bro said the last time I was here that y'all don't really interview rappers. So
No.
To be a part of that lineup that y'all did interview Zip, shout out to Zip,
It's
Millie,
Shout out
lit.
to my dog Zip.
Millie, Zip, everybody y'all had up
Zip.
here. I feel like I'm part of that.
Yeah.
I'm part of that. Like,
We were just selective. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'll be real. I feel like we gave chances to people that probably weren't ready for it, and it kind of caused us to be jaded because it's not like you wasted time, but it's like, all right person, wrong time.
right.
You feel me? And it's not ever to talk down on no guest, but it's just like, all right, everything doesn't fit everywhere every time, if that makes
Right,
sense. So like,
right.
just you want to come up today doesn't make any sense. Like, what are you doing? Are you out here on the media run? Are you putting out music? Do you only have 4 posts on your fucking page? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Right,
You feel me? Like, I dislike the people and have a disdain for people that want to be a part of everything, but not giving back to the ecosystem.
Right.
It's lit.
Because there's a lot of givers and there's a lot of takers, but there's way more takers than there are givers out here. People like you, since I've met you, I've always seen you like extend olive branches to everybody.
Absolutely.
Singers, R&B promoters, fucking event promoters. Shout out to Ace the Truth. Like,
It's
Ace
lit.
the Truth, my boy.
shout out
Shout
to
out
Ace
to
the
you.
Truth. Like,
Right,
I
shout out to
always
him.
try to shed light on people and give flowers to everybody that I see giving back.
Right.
You've been one of those people that's on every fucking buddy's track.
Absolutely.
Everybody's track.
It's lit.
Right? And I've seen the positivity in you and what you're trying to do nowadays. Like, we all got, our past and our ignorance that we rap and talk about because you need a little bit of medicine in the candy.
Right. You
feel
gotta have
me?
that story.
Yeah,
behind
because you
can't
ain't
just be-
relatable.
You can't just be a rapper nowadays. You gotta have a story. And a lot of these, no shade to no young dudes, but y'all ain't lived enough life, gang. Like,
It's
You're
lit.
21.
catch up. Yeah,
21 or you're
yeah.
19.
You know,
Like,
same thing with the beef in politics in Boston. It's like you can't have beef. I can't have beef with somebody that's 20. When y'all in 09, when you was pissing on your balls, I was gangbanging for real. Like,
It's
you know what I'm
lit.
saying? So like nowadays, it's like
Yeah, man.
forget all the beef. Let's all come together, and that's the only way we're gonna win in New England as a whole. Not
That's
even
a
just
fact.
Boston.
That's
New
a fact.
England. So if you part of this, or you come up here, come up ready, come up here with material, come up here with
It's
content,
lit.
because these brothers are serious, bro.
That's
It's
a fact.
serious work here.
It's a
for real,
fact.
man.
how'd you get the name Mort Beazy?
When I was about 9 years old, my cousin gave it to me. He messed up saying my name. My real name's Mark.
Mark.
Yeah, my
Okay.
real name's Mark.
It's
Shout out to
lit.
Mark. Mark's a citizen. You feel me? Hold
Mark,
on.
Mark Brown.
Big citizen out here.
It's so funny that you asked my real name because my real name is Mark Elliott Brown.
Okay.
So it's funny because I always have this joke where it's like, 'cause one day I'm gonna do a stand up
Mm-hmm.
where it's like, if you heard Mark Elliott Brown on America's Most Wanted, you'd be like, man, that dude, who's he? That dude don't sound serious. But if they had a picture of me, you might think about it.
Yeah. You'd be like, okay, he look a little dangerous.
He look like a Mark though.
Yeah, he don't look like a Mark. He look like a Hakeem. You know
It's lit.
what I mean? Let me see. Like, when did you start your music journey?
I've been doing music my whole life. Like Shorty will tell you, she said, shout out to my baby, my wife to be. She'll tell you since I met her, I've been doing music probably since I've been like 9, 10 years old. But being serious about it and having the platform I have now since
Yeah.
I've been out of prison in 2021. I've started off vlogging.
Shout out to you, bro.
That's
It's
very
lit.
shout out.
Shout out to
Yeah.
you. There's so many people. Shout out to my family. Like, there's so many people that come out of jail but go back to jail.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
And I respect the ones that do everything in their power not to go back to make the same mistakes.
I definitely been back to jail twice.
Yeah, but you out now. What we
Yeah.
talking about? We ain't talking about the fuck ups. We talking about right now. Feel
Right now
me?
I'm out, but I'm dealing with some legal stuff. I got some legal stuff
Mm-hmm.
going on, but to the grace of God and my lawyer, of course, we're gonna get through it. It's not that serious.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
that.
But I'll tell
You,
you this,
you wake up
man.
every day with a new chance, bro.
Money talks, bro. Bullshit walks. Man. So
That's what-
if
that's
you
what
want
life
to be
taught you?
catching case, you make sure you got your break.
It's lit.
There's a lot of dudes out here in the streets, bro. They ain't got no money for no lawyer, bro. Dudes got hella chains, hella whips, nowhere to park it. They live in an apartment. They're driving a Ferrari or some shit. Like I've been seeing in the hood. Niggas be having Porsches in the hood.
It's lit.
Living in the projects, bro.
Right.
And I'd be like, yo, but you ain't got like no trust in your name for your kids. You ain't got a lawyer on retainer.
You don't own your business. You don't own your name. Your trademark's not right. Your paperwork's not right. Your BMI's not right. You're not registering your music. Talk about it. Register
No,
your music.
no.
right.
You right. Because
Yeah.
shout out to Kelly Nicole. We had Kelly Nicole here. She's written songs for Beyonce. She was here yesterday. Shout out to Kelly
shout out
Nicole.
to her.
It's lit.
She's a professor over at Berkeley. And I was asking her, like, what's one of the things that you see artists mess up? She's like, a lot of artists don't have their business right.
Right.
She was like, when I first started out in studios, I was a ghostwriter. And we was like, oh, that's fire. She was like, no, it's not, because as a ghostwriter, you don't get no credits.
Right.
She was like, I'm in there adding to songs, adding harmonies, adding lyrics, but I'm not getting paid for it because my business was wrong. And that's when I told her, I was like, yo, but you got to be accountable because you didn't get your business right.
Right.
People know they're going to get the free shit out of you, but
Right.
it's on you to ask questions.
Right.
If you come into a studio session and you're adding to it, it's up to you to speak up. You know what I mean? Like, the
Whatever you
speaker's
do.
what gets the most oil, bro.
Right.
It's lit.
Especially for background vocals, those are big. Harmonizing and melodic sounds is real big in the music today. And those people should get their credit because they're the ones that really bring the track out.
Facts.
You know what I mean? A lot of the times, you know what I'm saying? They make people sound better.
How do you go about getting your features, like for music?
It depends. Like I get everybody the,
You
the-
gave everybody a feature,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
Hold on.
lit.
yeah.
Everybody a feature because Skills was looking up your music before you came. And in my head, I'm like, yo, this nigga's done a song with every fucking buddy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, since I met you at the Jungle,
Yep.
and I'm seeing you, how you walking around there, I'm seeing everybody walk up to you. So I'm over here like, who's this nigga? Who's this nigga that everybody know that I don't know? And I feel like I know everybody, bro.
I even know AT. He's the one. Big shout out to
It's
AT.
lit.
Shout out to
Tony,
18.
man. Shout out to Tony, man. Like,
Big shout out.
that's
to
who
that.
introduced me to you, bro.
That's how I got locked in with bro. and
Facts,
Lola,
bro.
man. I had to pull out the shop. Shout out to Ann. I had to pull out the red carpet, but they still doing their thing. Big shout out to
Yeah,
them.
shout out to the Red Carpet District.
Yeah,
Like,
word.
It's
that's why I
lit.
met a lot of people. That's why I met Tony and
That's how we really got
yeah, that's how
connected for
he
real,
linked me with you because when he was like, yo, bro, I got this dude Mort Beazy, bro. He's super supportive, bro. He been supporting me since day one. So it's like, if you ever find the time out, just make sure you throw him an alley-oop. And that's when I called you. You pulled up, did the podcast with my dog show, right?
Yeah,
It's
went
lit.
viral real
Did-
quick
did
on
the
IG
video real quick, and I told you it was gonna turn
80,000
up.
views real quick. Shout out to that.
Come on,
Yo, catch
dog.
up, man, for real, man. It's lit.
Come on, bro. And
lit.
when I seen that happen, I was like, word. I hope dog gets his recognition. And I want to leave that video there so that way anybody can go back and tap in and go see it
Yeah, it's
because
pinned to my page. I
yeah,
got it
because you
on.
got
Yep.
so many videos, bro.
Yeah.
Feel me, right?
Mort did, and I'm gonna say this because I don't know if a lot of people give you your flowers, and ain't just because I'm up here, because your visuals and how you do your transitions and break, whatever you do
Thank
with
you,
your
bro.
editing, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Keep doing it.
Thank you, bro.
Because that, like I seen Zip, big shout out to Cloverfield.
I shot that for Zip
that
too.
shit is fire. That's the type like Mort did. Everybody's like, yo, I wanted this. What I want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ignorant. Shout out to Ignorant. Everybody he worked with.
Shout out to Ant.
You work with. You work with the people that I started with.
Facts.
So to see it just all developing and coming to a head is dope for me.
And that's what I told even Ant. Shout out to Ant, right? Because I didn't know Ant from a hole in the wall. But when he said, he was like, yeah, yo, Mort Beazy's my peoples, bro. Like, I fuck with him. And I'm like, y'all all say y'all fuck with Mort Beazy. I ain't trusting all of you niggas. Like, I'm going to be real.
Everybody says they fuck with somebody until you tell them to pull up.
Yeah, because you're trying to get something out of
Hey, yo,
it.
call him. Hey, yo, call him on the phone. Yeah, call him on the phone right now.
That type of person, too. Like, yo,
FaceTime him.
FaceTime. But when he showed me his number, I was like, okay, there might be some validity to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And
nah,
then
that's my boy.
Then he was showing me songs that he did with you that y'all didn't put out yet. I was like, okay, so you valid. I fuck with it. I respect it. And I told him, I was like, yo, bro, I'll fuck with you. Like, you pull up, let me know where to pull up, and I'll come shoot the video.
Right.
He sent me a song. I pulled up to the north end. I pulled up with the Cadillac truck.
Uh-huh.
'Cause I was like, yo, bro, I want your video to look good. I was like, I don't want to put your whip in the video. I understand how that goes. Feel me? And I pulled up north end, parked the truck right out there, double parked that bitch, and we shot a music video in 5 minutes, and I put that shit out, bro.
Right.
It's lit.
And I was trying to tell him, I was like, yo, bro, just trust me.
And the turnover rate. That's another thing too. Like there's all kind of plugins and apps you could put to AI your video.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about real elbow grease getting put.
Yeah.
Love and
It's lit.
love get put into it when this brother here edits and he gets it back to you fast.
Yo, bro,
It's
I think
clean,
I got
it's
that
fire.
shit to you the next day, bro.
Yeah, literally, and it's fire.
Yeah,
It's
his
ready to
work.
go.
I was giving him his flowers the other day. I said his work ethic is crazy.
Nah, bro. I
It's
thank you, bro.
crazy.
Like I told Bree, shout out to Coach Bree. I just had
It's
her here, right?
lit.
And I was like, yo, I don't want to squander no moment. Ever. I don't want to squander no moment. I feel like when you meet people, you got a type of energy. So you want to capitalize off of that energy. Even
Right.
with Skills wasn't doing podcasts before this, but now that he's getting more implemented.
I've been watching. I've been paying attention.
That's my dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Paying
and I always
attention.
want to put people on around me because it's not up to me to help you succeed, but it's
Right.
up to me to put you in the room so that way you can just rub elbows and ask questions with people.
Right,
All
right,
that.
right.
You know what I mean? So
It's lit.
I'm always just trying to give back. I see you giving back, but I can't give back as fast as you.
The thing is, right, with like you just said, the network and putting people in the room is like that gets the gatekeeping out of there.
Yeah.
When I see the teenagers to my daughter talking about, oh, this person's gatekeeping, I'm like, you have no idea. No, in the media.
You don't even know. You don't even know.
Like gatekeeping for us could make or break you sometimes. Sometimes you got to get in that room with that person.
Mm-hmm.
I always say, put me in the room. I'm gonna figure it out. Something's gonna come out of it.
Just need the
most of
opportunity.
most of the time, what happens with those opportunities is the familiarity of who we deal with. Yo, you know such and such, and then it's like a whole different
Mm-hmm.
ball game because we rarely gonna know anybody in the world through what the
6 degrees of separation.
We're gonna know anybody.
It's lit.
Yeah.
We're gonna know anybody. So you put me somewhere, someone's gonna know me that knows you, and
Facts.
and then it's gonna be a whole triangle effect that's gonna catapult us to the top and elevate our success in our careers.
That's why I talk about feeding the ecosystem, bro.
Right.
And
That's giving back.
Shout out to Bia, right?
It's
And I
lit.
had the young boy. Shout out to my dog, DJ Cloud. He's a young dude, right? And I was telling him, I was like, yo, bro, there's plenty of hits from the state. You got to just stop looking for people from Boston. Like that's where we fuck up our own shit. Where it's like, all right, yeah, I support Bia, but she's not from Boston. I'm like, nigga, what are you talking about? What are you
She's
talking
putting on
about?
for Boston more than me, gang.
Dog,
She
when
been
I
putting on.
when I see Millies and people be like, yo, he's not from Boston, I'd be like, shut the fuck up.
That's what they say about me. And I'm
Real?
from East Boston.
But it's still Boston
Right.
and it's mass. Because any win for you is a win for the state,
Same thing
bro.
with Joyner. He's from Worcester.
It's
Shout
lit.
out to
That's
Joyner.
big. That's
You feel
big
me?
though. Shout out to
Yeah.
you though. That's big because
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of artists that come out of East Boston.
There's none. I'm the
No,
only one.
Yeah, about to say you're probably like the only one that I
I'm
know
the
that
face
out of
of
Boston.
Eastie.
Yeah.
It's
I've been
lit.
putting on East Boston, bro, and that's what's really helping me win, bro, because I got my town behind my back. There's 45,000 people in East Boston, and
Damn.
guess who I got coming with me? When they say, shout out to Stat Gold. First time I ever met Stat Gold, he sat me down. He said, what can you bring to this?
It's lit.
I said, 45,000 people.
That's a
Catch me.
fact. That's a
Ooh.
fact. Now I ain't gonna hold you. Like
You feel
with
me?
Beazy, when he performs somewhere, I see crowds show up. I can't even hate. Because when I was at the Jungle, that was my first time seeing it. I've never been to the Jungle. I've always heard about it, but I've never sat in
Lit.
there. And when he was performing, so I pay attention to like how the room fills up. You feel me? And I show up early because I always sit in the back. I'm the camera guy, so I'm just like, peeping the scene, seeing if there's moisture in the room. You know what I mean?
It's lit.
Gotta make sure there's moisture. Because my thing is to make sure the women are comfortable. You feel me? If the women are comfortable, the environment is great. But if it's just tense with a whole lot of dudes, it's like,
I gotta be out of here
I
before
gotta
the
be
let
out of here
out.
in 45 minutes.
before
Right?
it comes
But
out.
when Mort Beazy showed up, the room started filling up.
Okay.
I started seeing the white people showed up, the Asians show up, the Hispanics, the blacks, right?
It's lit.
And then my thing is just like, I respect that because he brings walks of all life to the shows, bro, right?
And that's how my
It's
city
lit.
is. My
Yeah.
city's like that. There's walks of all
Yo,
life.
bro, you had old people showing up. I was like, what the fuck? Swear to God, yo, they was singing this dude's songs word for word. And I'm sitting there just recording it. And even that video, I shot that video and sent that to you, bro.
Boom,
Like,
put it right up.
It's
come
lit.
on, bro. And my
Catch
whole
up.
thing was like, shout out to you. Shout out to Deja in the cut.
It's
Yeah,
lit.
shout
Shot her
out to
video
Dej.
too. Like,
She's in the video with us, me and Millie's too.
word?
Yeah, I introduced her to Mills.
I
Big
think
shout out to
I
Dej.
think Deja's so fire, bro.
Yeah, she's dope, bro. She just
So
dropped
fire.
a freestyle. I seen her record it. I was there for that. That what the hell he done? I know it's a little later that she put it up, but she burnt that. That was the best
It's
one.
lit.
Give me some artists that people should be aware of that are fire out here.
We got Roxy Hart. We got
Shout out to Roxy Hart.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Big shout out to Roxy Hart, man. We got a event
to you.
coming up on the 17th. The first event I'm ever throwing. It's for her brother's tape, and I'm on the tape 4 times. Big shout out to Roxy.
It's
good.
lit.
Fire.
Shout out to Arthur Supreme. I don't know if y'all heard of my boy.
Of course, shout out to Arthur.
Big shout out to Arthur Supreme.
My boy
March
always
number 2.
looking dripped out.
And the 24th, we're bringing Sammy's Patio back. Listen, it's exclusive.
Sammy's Patio's coming back?
It's called Luminous now. We bringing Sammy's Patio
Oh,
back.
shit.
It's
Nobody could get this venue. Let me tell you, except this Eastie nigga right here.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
Talk your
could
shit.
get this venue, and I got it. On the 24th of this month, pop out for real. We here. That's Arthur Supreme's album release listening party. It's called Success's Forgotten Child. Big shout out to my bro.
Fire. Shout out to Arthur Supreme.
Yep.
It's
Shout out
lit.
to Blue Money. I just dropped a tape with her. It's called Eminem. It's out on all streaming platforms. Check that out. It's
Gonna
fire.
check that out too.
And then shout out to Aunt Ignorant. Shout out to everybody coming up. Days. You got everybody coming up, bro. All my people's really coming up, man.
I learned a lot of artists through you, bro. Because when I go on your page, I always see you sharing shit. And that's what I really respect about it.
It's
Like,
lit.
niggas don't gotta pay you
Nah, right.
for you to support.
Absolutely not.
And that's what I'm big on is just supporting. Like if I see you dropping a flyer, I try to share it.
Word. Appreciate
Feel me? I
that.
try to tag people on it, all that shit. I even just try to leave a flame emoji. I don't give a fuck.
It's lit.
Because it's impressions, right?
When
The
I-
more people that comment on your shit, the more it gets seen in the algorithm. I don't
Yeah,
think a
stop
lot
just
of people
going
know
to
that.
people's pages, just looking.
Yeah.
Comment, subscribe,
Shit.
tap
It's
in.
lit.
Yeah.
Tap in.
Like
Follow.
motherfuckers is out here. Yo,
Follow me.
Yo.
Follow me, gang.
Showing love
Follow
is
me.
showing love is the easiest thing to
Come
do.
on.
It really
So
is.
easy.
But my thing is like, yo, showing love is so easy, but everybody don't do it, bro.
Yeah.
And I still feed the ecosystem.
It's lit.
I feed the ecosystem. That's why I speak about constantly because when I see Mort Beazy giving back and I see others not pouring back into it, I'm like, and I just appreciate that you don't get jaded by that shit.
Nah, I don't. There's
It's-
even
it's
people
lit.
that I've done work with, and I won't say no names, but they're big name people that got over 200,000-300,000 followers, and we only worked one time, and then
Damn.
I might repost something we did that hit a whole lot of views, and they'll just heart it, and it's cool if they don't. If I tag you, you don't repost it. I don't feel no way because I'm a real life person.
Yeah.
You come to my hood, you come to my block, won't be out there. I'm somewhere close.
It's lit.
That's why I respect. Big shout out to King Briggs. You should get him up here.
Shout out to King Bricks.
Yeah,
Big
King
shout out to
Bricks.
Coach Bree
King
just talked
Briggs.
about him last
Shout out to
episode.
Bricks.
Big shout out to Bricks, Zip, just alike, because they be outside. When I was just in Roxbury about a month ago, and I seen Bricks in his hood. Big respect for that.
It's
Because a lot of
lit.
dudes
Mission.
can't even walk down a block.
Mission
Fact.
Hill. Shout out
I
to
like
y'all.
what Bricks is doing because he did
Yeah.
a whole 180 where he's pushing positivity and working out and health.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right,
So
right.
it's like you got to acknowledge the people that's out here doing shit. Shout out to 456 Nice.
It's
You
lit.
shoot dice, not people.
Right.
He's out here spreading
Oh,
the
that's my
positive
boy.
nice.
Yo, big shout out to him.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to
He
Nice.
shoot
Shout out
dice,
to
not
4-5
people.
people.
gang.
Facts,
Gangsta.
bro.
It's
When he
lit.
said that, I was like, oh, bro, that's
I gotta
the
get a
most fire
fitted.
logo.
I have to get a fitted.
Yeah, we all got.
I gotta get a fitted.
He had a pop-up shop yesterday. He got another pop-up shop
Was he with
on April 25th.
Was it
It's lit.
Harvard Eye he was with?
Yep.
Big
Roll
shout
it
out
on
to
back
Harvard
up.
Eye.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Harvard Eye. He just did a freestyle. He just did a song.
Word?
Music video with my man shot by the Watches. It's called the Break Lane Freestyle. Me and Preem did one too.
Word?
It did
It's
happen.
lit.
Big shout out to MC Flavor. He did one too. And
Shout out
there's
to MC Flavor.
a big shout out to MC Flavor. There's
Yes.
another person I can't say who because
I met him that same night I seen you
Yeah.
perform, bro.
Yep, yep.
That was
MC
my first
Flavor.
time
Big
seeing
shout
him
out to
perform.
him.
Like,
It's lit.
MC Flavor's
Yeah.
fire, bro.
MC Flavor's nice. Yeah.
He's fire, and he's not even from here, bro.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, yo,
MC Flavor guy.
give
I'ma
back
check-
to
I'ma
your
check 'em. I'ma check 'em out when
ecosystem
I
and talk
leave.
about the other artists,
Hell yeah.
so that way they get their shine and they can keep reciprocating that good energy.
Yeah, there's one more person he got on that platform. I can't say who it is, but she's a big deal. I'll say that.
It's lit.
Be on the lookout for her.
You ever got like
Be on the lookout.
any artists that you'd want to do features with that you haven't with yet?
Yeah, absolutely. I got what
Speaking
like
into fruition.
in mass or just
No, it don't matter.
Just in general.
It
I
don't matter.
definitely want to do a song with Freddie Gibbs.
It's
That's
lit.
probably
That'll be
one of
fire. I like
my
Freddie.
biggest, obviously Kiss. I met Kiss. Big shout out to Kiss. I'd love to do a song with Kiss too.
Mhm.
But Freddie Gibbs, Mozzie from LA. I gotta get a track with Mozzie.
That'll be fire.
I already did the track
Ozzy's
with
a beast.
Joe Moses, but I want to do a tape with Joe. Big shout out to Joe Moses
Okay.
from Cali. And definitely Future, man.
It's
Future
lit.
number one. That's like one of my, dreams. And then obviously Drake too.
I really hear records with you in either Benny the Butcher or 38 Special.
Everybody says that. Big shout out to 3A Special Benny. I went to the Benny show that he did at Big Night Live, right? And I want to say this because not a lot of people pay attention. I'm also a promoter.
Okay.
And not only was it dope and packed, but he said something that really stuck out in my mind. He said he started his run in 2016. He was living in the project.
Mm-hmm.
I went to that show last year. Now look at him.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah.
And he's the only one I know from Buffalo, just like I'm the only one from East Boston.
That's a
And
fact.
He's nice. I seen him on Frank Nino's podcast. Big shout out to Frank
Yeah,
Nino.
shout out to Force to Win
Frank
podcast.
I seen him. I just
It's
did that
lit.
too. Man. Shout out to Yaya Dehi and Sly Jizzle. We was all up there together and
Okay.
Zip. But he was talking up there, and he had a record with Drake.
Really?
Mm.
And
Yeah, he can't put it out
it
yet.
never got cleared.
It's lit.
It sucks when shit like that happens. Excuse my language, but it sucks when stuff like that happens because it goes to show that you put all that work and all that effort, and then the things that you do want to fall don't always fall. Like I was really looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
So I was like, yo,
I
hold
was
up.
waiting for it to drop.
What's going on? And then they're like, nah, come back up, and now here we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because there was something I needed to say here that y'all needed to hear.
It's lit.
Tell me about what you want to do for yourself in 2026. Like, what are some of the things that you're trying to speak into fruition or things that you're doing? Because I know you're doing promoting and you're doing your music shit, but like, what are you doing differently this year that you weren't doing in the past?
What I'm doing differently this year is I'm being a little less humble. Like
Yeah.
I'm like
I feel like you
protecting-
super humble, bro.
Yeah, I'm protecting my
Your
not
peace.
not only my peace, but like I'm protecting my energy. Like
Okay.
I'm trying to make myself more exclusive.
Listen,
It's lit.
I know your shorty got to you because you over here talking about protecting your peace. We don't never say nothing like that. I'm gonna let you know that right now as men. We don't believe in none of that. We just do whatever the fuck comes to us. You know what I mean?
It's lit.
What else you doing?
I'm definitely making myself more exclusive. I'm charging for features. I'm charging for shows. If
As
it's
you
not
should.
my event no more. Man.
As you
big
should.
shout out to Pillsbury on Network Wednesday in Cambridge.
Shout out to Pillsbury.
Big shout out to him. But
it's lit.
I learned a valuable lesson at the last event that I went to with him. And it showed me that I need to be compensated for my time because my time is more valuable than anything in my life. 'Cause
Mhm.
the time I spent away from my children with doing work and doing what I got to do,
Mhm.
I can't get that back. So now I need to be compensated. And that goes for a lot of different platforms.
It's
because
lit.
It's not saying that my platform is bigger than yours. It's not a measuring contest. It's not what I'm talking about. It's about what I can bring to your platform and what you can bring to me. But in certain situations, I need to be compensated.
Not only that, you getting time away from wife. What
Yeah,
the fuck are we talking about? Like, you gotta make money. If it don't make money, it don't make
Don't
sense.
make sense.
So
right.
the-
Because your shorty, I know, is gonna be like, "Yo, you was out here all night. What happened?
Right.
What came from it? Did you
Right.
gain anything?
Right.
And if
It
the
has to be
episodes
more
will come out,
lucrative.
yeah,
Give
it
and
has
take.
to.
Give and take.
It's
Because
lit.
your spouse is gonna see that shit. Even like with me in the podcast, my shorty would be like, "Yo, you spend too much time," and I'd be like, "Nah, I'm passionate.
Right.
I'm passionate." And you may not understand it because we both have imaginations. Like I feel like artists, creatives have imaginations. You guys are great at it
Right.
because you could think of an idea and put it down on paper and make it come to fruition.
And you bring it to life.
Yeah,
It's
there's a lot of
lit.
people that don't got that shit.
Right. But a big another big thing I'm doing is I finally got my paperwork right, and private investors. I got a security team. I got a bunch of
You're doing all the things that you should do as an artist.
yeah, like it's more than music now. Like it's deep. Like I don't even like sometimes I'm like, yeah, you want to rap? I'm like, nah, I just really want to, come up here and kick it. Like,
Kick it,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And talk and save somebody's life, bro. Somebody watching this is gonna be
It's
inspired
lit.
and
Facts.
apply what I say to their everyday life. And I
Facts.
promise you that. But a big move for me this year, I can't speak too much about it, but I got a lineup of venues that I'm doing, and one of them is Ocean View. I don't know if y'all ever heard of it.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Heard of
Ocean
It's
View
lit.
in Revere. They're about to sell it.
Okay.
and I'm gonna do the last event that ever happens there before they sell it.
Fire.
So I need y'all to work on the date sometime in June. And another thing that I'm doing that I did this year was I proposed to my woman.
Congrats.
You?
About to be a married man, so I've been just switching it up.
Salute.
I've been just switching it all up, bro. It's not gonna be easy to access me. So if you got me right now in your corner, keep me.
Yeah.
Word up.
It's lit.
Come on, you gotta speak about the future. You can't keep
As you
hanging with
elevate,
the
I'm
fucking
about to say,
dwellers and all that
right.
shit.
I'm
Your
gonna say,
whole
as you
life.
elevate, you have to. Elevation takes separation.
And you need a good spouse for that shit.
You know,
It's
I
lit.
don't want to get too controversial on spiritual and religious.
It ain't controversial.
No,
Speak your
no.
shit.
I'm gonna talk some
I'm
shit.
controversial. What the fuck?
Right, I'm gonna talk some shit right now. It's said in the Book of God, not the Bible, in the Book of God, written
Okay.
by I think it was written by Jihad Allah, if I'm not mistaken, or True Islam. I think it was written by True Islam. He said, the closer you get to your woman, the more you understand God.
It's lit.
So get tap in with your woman, bro.
Yeah.
We come in as peers into this world, man
That's a
and
fact.
woman, bro, and come into that. Don't let whatever's going on in society confuse you. It's man and woman, gang. Straight up.
Your spouse will definitely elevate you.
Yeah, and,
Right.
and we don't teach color where I'm at. Like I don't
Nah.
teach color in my home.
It's lit.
I don't, whatever my son and my daughter want to do.
Yeah, whoever you love is who you love.
what they do. You know
As
what
long
I'm
as they
saying?
pour back into you.
Right,
You feel me? Like you gotta support who's supporting you. And like
Right.
as I've gotten older, I've realized how much my spouse is like so important to me because when you with your lady, you don't get in trouble.
Right.
It's
right.
lit.
Sure
When
don't.
you with your lady, you don't get in trouble,
Don't,
dog.
right.
Like I used to be out here 1, 2, 3 in the morning at all these artist shows,
They're gonna be
like
checking you. Like,
get
yo,
in
where you
trouble,
going,
bro.
They're gonna
Like,
be checking you.
running into the law and shit. I don't be doing shit. You know, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Shout out to
It's
me.
lit.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to you,
But when
bro.
they pull you over in the middle of the night, bro, it's like you gotta argue with them. It feels like you gotta argue with them. Like, bro, I'm not out here doing that. I'm driving home. Oh yeah, where you coming from? What, you a rapper? It's like, nah. What?
I'm a free
You see
citizen.
a black man in a nice car, and I'm a rapper, bro.
Right,
It's like, yo, you pulled me over, and I was going the speed limit. But it's like when you get around your shorty, it's like you don't have no worries. You don't have no care in the world. You only care about your shorty, and you ain't even worry about your phone. Like when I'm around my shorty, I put my phone on silent and put it in the corner.
I
bro.
always say your girlfriend's supposed to be your escape from life.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
lit.
And she gonna see things that you don't see.
Right. That's
You
where
feel
your
me?
peace supposed to come from.
Yeah, like my shorty's gonna always pay attention to like the people around me,
Right.
pay attention to who's taking and who's not giving back, and pay attention to where I might compromise myself, if that makes sense.
Nah, it makes
you know what I mean?
perfect
Like I
sense,
might
yeah.
pull up, go certain places. Like shout out to Zip. I brought my lady when I shot Zip's video, right? And she was like, "Why y'all doing it in the garage?"
It's lit.
And I was like, honestly, this is some creative shit. Like we pulling up, we gonna shoot the video and be out before the police show up.
Right.
But that's all we knew.
Right.
You feel me? And I had to tell Zip, I was like, yo, Zip, next time do this a little bit more organized. He's like, yeah, because that's how we do it in the hood.
Right.
Like,
We in the hood.
Spontaneous,
Yeah,
just on
super
site.
Running gun. That's
It's
how you're
lit.
supposed to do. That's how you get everyone outside. You gotta
come
get the
on.
content, bro.
That's
We
how
all-
we got the Millie's video with the plaque.
Right.
It's lit.
Run and gun. We pulled up in the garage, shot the music video.
Oh,
did
you
the
shot
plaque.
that?
I did that,
Oh,
bro.
shout out to you. That's
Come on, bro.
that's- Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and I don't
yeah.
talk about it because
Right.
my thing is like the 6 degrees of separation.
Right.
If somebody that fucks with me fucks with you, they'll tell you I did that shit. You
Right,
feel me?
right,
I don't
right.
tell nobody I did your video,
Wow,
bro.
that's fine.
I just want people to see your video.
Right,
Because
right.
there's motherfuckers out here that's talented that I believe get overlooked or get overshadowed because people are so biased, bro.
Right, it's true.
There's a lot of clicky people out here
But
that
that
think
also
about
goes
our
back into what
platform.
he was saying as far as being too humble, because
Yeah.
being too humble will get you forgotten.
Word.
It's
Look at J.
lit.
Cole. Big shout out to J. Cole. He's being way too humble right now. Man. It's like he forgot who he was or some shit.
I'm not full agreements with J. Cole. I
Knew that
think
was
J.
coming.
Cole is very controversial.
Yeah.
This is just me as a consumer. I'm not a rapper.
Right, right, right.
I just don't respect when you talk all that bravado shit and then somebody want to battle you and you run. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. And I think some artists, I think people are just like they want to feature down the line, so they won't speak honestly, if that makes sense.
It's
Nah, that
lit.
makes sense, yeah.
You ain't got to speak negatively on them. I'm just telling you my disposition for somebody that's saying that they're the best, right?
Right.
And if you see it's about to get dirty, people about to start rapping, you don't got to get dirty also, but it's all about how like you how you yield your pen, how you write with your shit. You ain't got a right to be super disrespectful, but if like you can still be challenging and have competitive bars, I respect it.
It's lit.
But if you talk about you the best, it's like, all right, why are you the best? Who'd you battle? I don't know one battle J. Cole did, but everybody has him top echelon. And I'd be like, why? Because he doesn't make any, for me, he doesn't make any music that I bump.
It's lit.
I think J. Cole makes a lot of backpack rap because for me, I don't know too much about J. Cole. I know a lot of rappers and people were telling me like, oh, he makes mad music that you can relate to. I'd be like, how? I didn't even know this nigga was married. Hold on.
It's lit.
Hold on. He's talking about rapping, fucking bitches and all this shit. And I'm like, yo, bro, that's not who you
You're capping in your raps, gang.
you feel me? And it's like, I don't want to say it because I'm not the rapper. But it's like, yo, I be like, how y'all saying he's the best when like he doesn't tell you nothing about his life? Dude been married for years and don't want nobody to know. So to me, it's like, are you real or are you fake?
I done seen rappers catch indictments for lying in their raps.
Oh,
saying
wait,
they did
hold
shit.
on.
They
Hold
went
on.
to jail for
Hold
it,
on.
gang. I done seen
I got a question for you.
it. Yeah.
As you real as they come.
Hmm?
How you feel about the Gucci situation?
If y'all know anything about the Big Meech case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Back when the whole Gucci shit, the Jeezy shit was going on. all
Yep.
that, he been told, gang.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say it like that, but
It's
in my
lit.
perspective, like I don't know how it'd be in that bracket if you got money or how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
But where you come from in the streets, it's like
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
lit.
gonna,
It's hard.
I'm not gonna
hard.
incriminate anybody, bro, and I'm not gonna let my lawyer do it either. But if you bring me up on a podcast knowing what I did, I'm also not gonna. I call it the Tupac effect. When
It's lit.
Tupac, it's just like Tupac. He went to the source, and he basically said that Biggie and Puffy
They shot
set
me.
him up.
Yeah.
That's telling,
It's
gang. I
lit.
mean, you could be mad at me. I love Pac,
Mhm.
but that's telling.
Yeah.
Gucci went up to Breakfast Club, and what did he say?
Yeah.
What happened with?
Listen.
He
It's
felt like
lit.
they sent him.
Yes,
Jeezy
yes,
sent him to do it.
yes.
That's telling. That's telling, gang.
Yes. But then the thing that I'm not gonna say I didn't like because it don't bother me. I'm a citizen.
Right.
It's lit.
Right? I don't get in the street shit. Like I tell people, as somebody who used to run the streets, I believe if you do business in the street, that's also where you hold court.
Right. Keep it in the street.
Which is how you do it.
Keep it in the
I'm
street.
not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying people that talk about street life, everything is dealt in the street. All your business, all your personal life, all the things that you did or you didn't do or you told on somebody, it's all going to be in the street and it's all going to be held up to the light.
It's lit.
If you don't like that shit, be a citizen.
I was more surprised about the Young Thug thing than the Gucci.
For real?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I felt like Thugger was just way more just
You think so?
like iller than Gucci, bro. Like on some street shit, not on no rapping shit. I think Gucci probably makes better music and stuff like that. But I mean, no, not really. I can't really
It's
say
lit.
that because I feel like Gucci actually.
Gucci made classics.
Gucci's the one that discovered Thug,
Yes.
to be honest.
Yes.
Like I read Gucci's book. I was really a big fan of Gucci before all this crazy shit started going.
Mhm.
I kind of fell back from him.
But
since
I seen the idea of what people were saying out there. They're like, yo, you can't really be mad at Gucci because he's a married man now, right? And if somebody, God forbid, had robbed you, right, and you got to come home to your wife, and your wife is like, yo, you can't be on bullshit. I want you to be this way. If you still go back to the streets, I'm leaving you. What you gonna do?
I mean, considering he got what's it, Keisha Dior?
Keisha Dior.
He gave her that mill. She brought 7
It's
back.
lit.
hey, she's
I'm not
keeper.
mad
It
at
don't
it.
mean to tell nobody nothing, but just don't go out there and crash out.
Yeah, and the thing about it is,
Like my girl see me go through something like that,
okay,
and they came. Remember, babe? And she was like trying to stop me, and I didn't listen. And I probably, if I would have listened to her, I probably wouldn't have did that 13 years in prison. You feel me?
It's lit.
So you got to listen sometimes to your woman's intuition, but I don't mean I'm gonna go tell on nobody.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But we also see what happens to us when we don't listen to our lady.
Right.
Our
I
lady
ended up
always
in
got
that
our best
cell.
interests. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
ended
So
up in that cell.
that's why I value the women that do speak up
Word.
versus the women that are like, yes,
Sit back and watch you crash out.
yeah, yes, women. It's like, yo, listen, hold on.
It's lit.
The thing I don't like is the men and women that deal with people and they know who they are, and then when they get with them, they complain.
Talk about it.
Don't complain about the dude in the street getting locked
You
up,
knew
getting
what- you
shot
knew
when
what
you
he-
knew
you-
that's what he was doing in the
That's
first
what
place.
you was attracted to.
Yes.
It's lit.
Come on. I seen
Still a
Ari
thing
Lennox
today.
where she was like, I'm just not interested in certain guys or dating no more. And I'm like, yo, you like street dudes. Like, hold on.
It's lit.
You like street dudes, but you don't want to admit it. And she was like, yo, I met a dude last week or last month and we was getting real serious and I flew into town to go see him and he didn't make no time for me.
It's lit.
But you was on the phone with him all day, all night, right? And when that street dude didn't really want to pour into you, you might have got dick down. You never know. Hold on. We're not going to act like that's not a thing,
We
right?
wasn't there.
Yeah, like I won't know. But it's like you are what you attract, if that makes sense.
Right.
It's lit.
You are what you attract, so you got to be cognizant of the people that you're attracting, whether you're a rapper, promoter, a woman who might be shaking ass in the clubs, a woman that might just be out here just being in your fashion tip or your entrepreneurship. Who you attract is who you really are, and you can't get mad at that.
It's lit.
Accountability at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Nobody
Like,
wants
all
that
right, let me ask you,
accountability.
Beazy, like what's one thing your shorty helped you be accountable with? He's like, what? Man,
He just
we
thinking
got
about that list.
There's
He
a
thinking
lot.
about that list.
It's
He's like, you
lit.
talking about this week?
Last week?
My girl helped me be accountable with being a better dad, obviously, being a better parent.
It's lit.
That's fire.
And understanding how to take control of things on my own. 'Cause, there's been a time where she's been the backbone of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? And I've dealt with struggles with codependency and certain things coming out of prison. But
Yeah.
now I kind of figured it out. And
Yeah,
she's
you
big-
realize she got your best interest at heart.
She's a big part of my balance.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And how about your kids? Like, how many kids you got?
I got 5 kids.
Shout out to you.
Shout out
It's
to you.
lit.
This is getting work. Got his own basketball team.
He's leaving that legacy.
He got his own basketball
He got that
team.
legacy.
Yeah, someone got to make it out of 5 of them.
It's
You
lit.
feel me? Someone got
Is
to
any
make
of them
it.
trying to rap?
Yeah.
Is anybody
One
trying
of
to
them
rap?
sings.
Okay.
One of them sings.
That's fire.
She's my 3-year-old. She's always singing to me. And
Fire.
you know what they say when kids sing? That means they're happy.
It's
Your
lit.
angels are your kids,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I really feel like that. I don't got none yet. I got 2 dogs. Feel me? I ain't got none yet.
Dogs are
I
serious.
ain't got none
So to
yet,
the
dog.
so to other guys that are going through what you're going through as far as like parenthood, co-parenting, what would you say to those them young boys that are fathers out there?
The young boys that are out, if you're not in prison, I was a jail phone dad for a long time. I was a phone dad for a long time. So if you out in your kid's face, cherish those moments. Stay with them. The time, it doesn't matter how much money or what you're giving them. Those are all material things. They can't get that time back. So spend
It's
time.
lit.
They need you because the 2-parent households are usually where the successful kids come out of, bro.
Yeah.
I'm from a 1-parent household, so I struggled a lot
Same.
with learning how to be a
It's
man.
lit.
And you don't want your
saying?
kids to go through the same shit that you went through.
Word. It's just like that. Why you think like a lot of this, if you pay attention, all this, I don't want to disrespect nobody, but fruity stuff going on in the world.
Yeah.
It's because a lot of kids, a lot of men, and so even people like me,
Don't have no guidance.
were raised by women and femininity.
Yeah.
And sometimes they never had the balance of masculinity in their life to know what it is to actually be a man. It's not even their fault.
Yeah, I
know what
was
I mean?
I was talking with my homegirl about that, where I learned a phrase called toxic nurturing,
Right.
It's lit.
where
Protection. That's what they did in the slave days.
yeah,
bro.
where it's like where she was explaining the father would see the kid fall, and the father's like, "Don't cry, get back
Get
up,"
up,
right? And the mother's like, "No, he's not right. Like, no, he's not okay. don't do that to my baby." And it's like, I get that you want to be there for him, but he's got to go through these tough times because you're not going to be around all the time.
It's lit.
And my thing is, I respect the women that raise young boys. Like I was raised by my mother, but I was also raised by a village. But I always tell women, like, yo, you don't know how to actually raise a young boy to be a man.
Right.
It's lit.
Because
It's impossible.
You haven't.
You never held a
You
penis.
haven't.
You never held a penis. You never held a penis. You don't know what it's like when you're gonna go pee. You don't know what it's like when you have to pee. So it's
Right.
like this
And
thing
I just
as
had-
a young boy you don't know.
And it's funny because I just had this conversation last night where I was telling somebody where a lot of women that claim to be single parent mothers, they're not really single parent mothers if you think about it, because they got brothers, they got uncles, but they feel like nobody can tell their child what to do.
Keeping the children is what I call
And we
it.
got to stop. We got to break that. We gotta
How?
break
How does it
that
happen
stuff.
though?
By being there, by not getting in trouble, by listening, by
Yeah.
paying attention, and not doing like this. It's a slave mentality. You take this strong man out the crib and leave the women to protect the boy, and then the boy end up being soft for some shit.
That's a
You know
fact.
what I'm saying?
It's
There's
lit.
too much corruption in the world to raise soft little niggas nowadays. We gotta get these niggas right.
Yeah.
And I be on my sons, like I be on them to be tough. And
You
it's
got to
like,
make them a little tough with guidance. Like I've seen growing up, like a lot of young kids or young boys that were like man children, if that makes sense.
Right,
Like
man-childs, yeah.
they were big ass children, but they're big like men, but they walk around with the mindset of a kid.
child, right?
And
It's
those
lit.
are the ones that always get themselves killed.
Right.
The mother will show up there, crime scene. Oh, my baby. But you're like, girl, your baby been beating niggas up all week.
It's lit.
Like you knew
He's
something
a
was
bully.
gonna
He's
happen.
a bully in real life.
Yeah,
Like,
and everybody don't like bullies.
Right. We
Gotta be
went through
careful.
we just went through a bullying situation with my stepson,
Okay. With your son. Hold on,
my
hold on.
step,
It's
With your
lit.
son. With your son.
Yeah,
It ain't stepson. It's son.
Yeah, well, my son. Yeah,
Yeah, it's your son.
Yeah, but my girl's son.
Your son.
Your son.
Your son.
Yeah, there.
Your
Yeah,
son.
there.
I come from a family of both sides. So my
Yeah.
dad's kids, my mom's kids, but I don't ever see it like that. I'd be like, yo, that's my brother. That's my sister.
Yeah,
That's just
there.
how I carry it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there.
I just go
It's
by
lit.
whatever the kids want to call me.
I get it. I get it. I get it.
But he went through a situation with a bully, and it almost got serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Now it's like now there's police involved, now there's school officials involved. It might be a
Mhm.
lawsuit, might be some criminal action being taken, but it's because they're not listening.
Yeah.
And those schools are more another institution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's another way to create workers and not leaders, bro. And that's what we need. We need
It's
leaders,
lit.
bro, for real, because these systems and these institutions are keeping us locked down, bro. The schools look like prisons, bro.
No, they do.
They're built like prisons.
The
for
school
real.
buses look just like the jail buses.
It's lit.
Same buses, just
You know what's
painted different
crazy?
color.
When I went to school in Dorchester High.
You went to Dorchester High?
Yeah. When they had the metal detectors.
Shit. My
They did
daughter
not
crazy.
expect you to make it
My
out.
daughter
Crazy.
goes to the Burke.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's crazy.
She go. Wait. She goes to Holland Tech now.
Yeah, Holland Tech.
Holland
Change
Tech.
the name.
But they know that
Yeah,
school
that's
is
the Burke.
notorious.
That's the Burke.
But you know what's crazy though? As much as like what I like about the hood is like it's really feeling dynamic. Like when you sit here and you look at like the violence that goes on in the city,
Yeah.
it's not like people might from the outside might look at it like it's bullshit, but it's not really bullshit in a sense. It's like you're my brother. You know what I'm saying? I can fuck with you. I can pick on you.
Yeah.
But for somebody from another hood to put their hands
can't
on
do
you,
that.
It's lit.
that's where the violence comes into play.
Yeah.
So now it's like when somebody takes you out, you can't tell me how to respond to that.
Right.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
The schools that you go to is up to the parents, in my opinion. I wasn't big on this back then, but the environment that the kid grows up in is on the parents, if that makes sense.
Right now.
It's
right.
lit.
Like if your kid grows up in the hood, I mean, due to everybody's circumstances, financial reasons, everybody's reasons are different. But if you can make better for your kids and you don't, I feel like that's selfish to me.
Yeah, I feel like everybody was trying to get into like Mecco.
Yeah,
By that time, you couldn't.
It's lit.
There's nothing
They
wrong with
can't. They
Mecco.
can't take everybody.
No, but
Like
I,
Academy.
They can't.
I
Yeah.
respect the people
Yeah.
that's trying though,
Yeah,
because
most
for me,
definitely.
I went to Eastie, right?
Right, I went
It's
to Eastie
lit.
too.
Eastie
She
saved
went
my
to
life.
Eastie too.
Word?
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Rubin.
Yeah, Mr. Rubin.
Mr. Rubin was the basketball
Oh, we
coach.
spoke about this. Yeah, we
Yeah,
spoke about this.
bro, I'm really from here, bro.
It's lit.
I'm really from here. Shout out to Mr. Rubin. He had the court named after him maybe a few months ago, the basketball court
Oh,
at
yeah.
Eastie.
It's lit.
Bro, I'm tapped in. Listen,
Mr. Albano.
Rest in peace to Mr. Albano.
Yeah.
nigga. What? Mr. Albano used to get me into school,
That's
bro.
crazy.
He used to listen. He loved the athletes, bro. He would not let us fail, bro. He'd be like, we'd be like, all right at Eastie. You needed a note or a phone call after 7:35 p.m.
You had
It's lit.
Coach Souza?
I had Coach Siggers.
Oh,
Coach Souza was the
Siggers,
football
yeah,
coach.
yeah. Oh, you
I had-
played ball?
Yeah,
Oh, I was playing
basketball.
football,
What?
okay.
But I think that's bullshit too. What
What?
you're saying, because that's setting
Yeah,
people.
what
No,
happened?
it's setting people up for fail. No,
Oh, tell me.
No, it's for setting people up for fail. And Boston public schools need to stop doing that.
What?
Like when kids show up late, not letting them in the building. Because now what you're
It's
doing
lit.
is you're putting them back out there to go get into
Fact.
trouble to
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If we didn't get into school, we used to go to schools like the Burke. I'm not gonna
It's
hold,
lit.
I'm not gonna hold you,
Just
bro.
walk in there?
We just walk in, right? And I used to, and I went to Madison one
cold.
time.
Used to call people like, "Yo, open the door."
Yeah,
Open the
yeah.
side
And I
door.
used to
Open
go to
the side
Madison
door.
to go see some of my friends, right? And the dudes would catch us at the side door. He's like, I can't let you in. I'd be like, yo, you rather me in there or out here? And they would open the door right up.
It's
'Cause I'm
lit.
like, I'm gonna get in trouble out here, bro. I'm trying to get into the school. I don't go here. You probably shouldn't let me in. But I'm about to go straight to the gym to go shoot some 21. You feel me?
It's lit.
I'm trying to do something. Like when I skipped school, it wasn't until like go get drunk, go get high. I didn't smoke or drink or none of that shit. But it's like you had to find things to do, bro. And
Right.
going
We used to find the
downtown,
girl. We used to find the girls that their parents ain't home.
got the open crib.
Like who got the
It's
open crib? It's always the girls.
Yeah, that's how you niggas got kids early.
I ain't got none. I ain't got none. All right, don't put that on
Going
me.
to shorties who got the open crib.
30.
Like, nah, gotta be careful, bro. But I do.
Shout out to y'all ladies. Y'all kept us out of trouble.
I like the Boston public school system, but I'm not opposed to people trying to put their kids in like private schools or Mecco schools because you're trying to give them a better education. Boston Public can only do so much.
Yeah.
Right. But you also putting your kid around other kids who might not have great moral values, if that makes sense.
It's lit.
Right? You might have kids that come up to the school, gonna disrespect the teacher, all that shit, disrespect the kids on the way to school, try to fuck up and make your kid, skip school or do the wrong shit. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's very influences. There's a lot of peer pressure.
There's a lot of influence.
Tons of.
There's a lot of influence
When
in
that
the
shorty,
schools, bro.
listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. As a young boy, bro.
Go ahead, Sam.
As a young boy, a lot of women can trick you out your spot.
Talk about it.
And I know some women don't want to hear this, but it's some women that will talk your son out of going to school to go to her crib. Right? And we as young boys, we hold it down. We don't tell our parents. We don't tell nobody, but we might tell our boys in the hood.
It's lit.
That's for me. I can't speak for nobody else. But I know I've definitely been tricked out of going to school, going to shorty's crib, getting into trouble, and not understanding why.
Right.
But like I said, that comes from not having those people to instill those values in you. And like,
Stam used to stay until lunchtime because he knew they called
no.
after.
I was going to school, but I would plan like
They cut out at lunch.
Yeah, he'll cut out at lunch after he ate.
The blue store.
I learned it in my senior year.
It's lit.
Before that, I wasn't skipping school because I was playing ball. So it's like they would look for me. And Mr. Rubin, he knew my grandmother, so I couldn't really get out of shit. Like if I was getting suspended,
I had it like that. Mr. Taylor, when he was at the charter school,
Okay.
he had permission.
It's
He had permission, but like that goes back to what you're saying about the village.
right?
He had permission from my mom to.
Oh, you went to the charter?
Yeah.
It's lit.
Okay. That's your elementary, right?
Yeah,
What's middle school you went to?
Charles Sumner, and then I moved around.
I
'cause
went to
was
the
like-
Lewis.
I was from Boston.
It's
Yo,
lit.
I went to the Lewis.
I was Boston in Atlanta, but that's
Okay.
why I always pay homage.
Oh, you
to-
was in Atlanta?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
why I always
okay.
pay homage to my mother because I moved in middle school and I moved out to Atlanta, and then I finished middle school and high school in Atlanta.
You got any siblings at all?
Yeah,
No. Beazy, you got
Oh
any
yeah.
siblings?
Yep.
How many siblings you got?
I got two younger brothers and a younger sister.
Okay.
Yeah, me and my
It's
sister.
lit.
It's weird. Me and my sister are like the same age for like a week.
What?
Yeah, we're like Irish twins. They call it.
Okay.
Something like
Okay.
that, yeah.
It's lit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm one of 15.
how's it
Oh,
feel
You
to
know
be
what I mean?
there?
Hold on. Pops is Rolling Stone, you
Rolling
heard?
Stokes.
You feel me? I got 8 sisters, 6 brothers.
Damn.
Yeah, bro.
It's
Beasley,
lit.
you're the oldest.
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
So
yeah.
how does it feel to hold that title?
I know it. Everybody comes to you for everything, huh?
Yeah, I'm the one that has to like go through the things so they don't have to go through it.
Yeah.
I'm like the one that like, none of my brothers and sisters never been in trouble with any institutions, prisons. Anything. I was the type of older brother that if I caught you in the projects out of the night, I'm coming to whoop your ass.
It's
Like,
lit.
Facts.
I
My
whoop
brothers
ass.
was like that.
Yeah, I whip a lot of ass. You know what I mean?
My brothers and my cousins saved my life. Because when people in the hood would see me, they'd be like, "Yo, bro, go to fucking the house."
yeah.
Right?
It's
And I
lit.
didn't understand.
I
that
missed
shit.
that. I missed that.
I didn't understand that
definitely
shit. I'd
missed
be like,
that.
"Yo, bro, I'm trying to be out here at Charter Park." They'd be like, "Nah, bro,
Nope, bye.
take your ass in the house because your
Bye.
brother will whoop my ass if I let you be out."
It's lit.
And I didn't get it.
I got that from when I used to live in Sugar Hill for a little bit when I was younger.
Okay.
And I got a lot of older cousins, you know what I'm saying? And that side of my family, they didn't play that shit.
How you feel about the music scene out here?
Out here in Boston?
No, just in the state.
Oh, in the state.
New England.
Right now it's lit. I
It's
think
lit,
we
right?
like coming
It's
up.
lit.
We're not, I'm not gonna say we up next. We up right now.
Yeah, we've been here.
We up right now, bro.
We've been here.
They're
We've been
talking about us. They're talking about us. Everybody's coming to our platforms. Notice it's not just a snatch and grab no more. Remember how
Nope.
they used to just come get their money and
here.
leave?
And go.
Now they're paying attention, bro.
It's
Yeah,
lit.
Your
I'm
favorite
seeing
rappers,
everybody
bro.
here.
Your favorite rappers is hitting me up, bro. For real, your favorite rappers, bro. Little Scrappy just hit me up the other day. Shout out to
Fire.
him.
Shout out
Fire.
to Scrappy.
Yeah, you
It's
know,
He's working with I'm trying to think.
He's working with people.
He's working. I don't know if you know the Brat.
Yeah, the Brat. Yeah,
You know,
The
not,
rapper?
not the rappers. I'm
Oh.
talking about the Brat. I think she used to run with Copeland Girls or
Okay.
whatever because she lives
Oh,
in
nah.
ATL.
It's lit.
She
I don't
lives
know.
down.
Nah,
Okay.
Yeah,
But shout out to them if they
Yeah,
moving.
she
and
running
going.
with them. Yep.
I think the music scene out here is lit right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're paying attention to us. I think they like our accent.
They like our accent. They like our accent. They like our money, obviously. They definitely love our money. And I think they just like the community because it's a community I don't think a lot of people knew was here. You know what I
Right.
mean?
They feel safer when they come out here too.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Because you got to sprinkle everything everywhere.
It's
It's a fact.
lit.
You know what I mean? And not to mention we Title Town.
Right.
Title Town.
Big one right now.
I was telling everybody shout out to Jalen Brown, right?
Big
It's
shout out to
lit.
Jalen
I
Brown.
love
Jalen.
Jalen Brown, bro, because I think Jalen Brown is our generation's Bill Russell,
Facts.
in my
It's a
opinion,
fact.
right? Because he's an activist, he's smart as fuck, he bets on himself, and he's always in the community.
And
It's
I was
lit.
gonna say he gives back, that dude.
Facts.
He just
Definitely gets
it is funny because I just saw something about Jalen Brown. He was talking to I forgot what streamer he was talking to, and they were asking him like, "How you like about Boston?" He was like, "I like it." It was like
It's
because it's
lit.
boring.
Yeah.
And he was like, having all the money in the world,
Mhm.
you can do whatever you want. Boston's just it's boring. So it keeps you from getting in trouble. It keeps you focused.
That's
Keeps
a
you
fact.
grounded. Keeps you
when
hungry.
when you come to Boston as an athlete, I try to tell people, it's not gonna be like staying out till 3 a.m, strip clubs, none of that shit. Like,
It's lit.
we're progressive city. Like we're not doing none of that stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you. The people that gatekeep it,
That's
we're not
that
doing none of that
Commonwealth
shit,
shit,
here.
bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't really want you to have too much fun because I believe that they wanted to stay gate kept, if that makes sense.
They want to kind of they're gentrifying it like a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, they're knocking everything down in my hood.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah, definitely in Eastie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're knocking
It's
it.
lit.
Eastie's it's not like how it used to be, bro.
Really?
Yeah, it's real different now, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it looks beautiful near the water.
Yeah, it's nice. It looks really good.
It's
bro.
lit.
It looks
different
beautiful
now.
as fuck near
He's
the
like, oh no,
water.
there's none of that shit. I was looking at the real estate. That shit's great.
But that's what I mean.
It looks beautiful near that water.
The real estate's a part of the way that they gentrify because
Yeah.
they make it look good. They dress it up. They're dressing up my city right now.
Yeah, but I feel like they're making you guys look good as well, and I think the city is giving back to like those that are giving to it, if that makes sense.
Yo, speak about giving back, bro. I gotta shout y'all out for this. Last time I was here, bro.
Yeah.
Well, y'all had Michelle Wu's secretary here.
It's
Yes.
lit.
Big shout out to y'all, man, because that's why I really wanted my episode to drop.
Why? What happened? Why? What happened?
Coming up after that is crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
like the political world, bro.
Yeah.
When we come sit down in these chairs, bro, you gotta understand the people that are followed up behind us.
Facts.
And I'm saying and that makes us stand out.
It's
So it's those
lit.
people that are helping build these platforms too in Massachusetts. So I like being around them type of people.
That's why I try to speak on people out here that's doing it. Like, shout out to Ayanna Presley. right?
Yeah,
It's-
I know
it's
Shout out
like-
to Ayanna Presley.
She followed us the other day, and to me, I was like, I love the recognition
Right.
because we're putting out. Like, I'm not trying to go viral. I'm not trying to do none of that. I
Right.
just want people to be heard, right?
Right, right.
It's
Because
lit.
everybody's got a story to tell.
And that's when you win, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, you can make great music, but people don't hear your thoughts. They can't relate, bro.
Right.
They can't relate. And you
Right.
talking about East Boston, all the hardships you've been through, you being a dad, you talking about marriage life. Like, people want to hear you grow up, bro.
Right. That's real life.
It's lit.
Yeah.
Because some
Like, I
I'll tell
wanna
you,
see you evolve.
Some people will look at you and be like,
Like, I don't want to see the street
Yeah,
dudes just
that's-
being
Yeah,
street
I mean-
all their life, bro. It don't make
and,
sense.
and it's crazy because we were talking about that on a couple episodes. We was talking about like talking to your woman with intent,
Yeah.
like dating to get
It's
to,
lit.
to get to that point of
Yeah.
marriage, to
Right.
get to that point. Because
Yeah.
nowadays it's just like we're living in like a transactional state. Right
Listen,
now,
I was a
you know what I'm saying?
transactional brother.
We know you was.
I ain't gonna lie. I was doing the friends with benefits. Oh, you want some dick? Give me a steak and cheese.
It's lit.
Give me steak and cheese with mayonnaise and ketchup, grilled peppers and onions.
It's
I'll
lit.
take care of you real quick. You feel me?
Right.
And I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of dudes weren't doing that, but a lot of dudes were doing that.
They're just not saying it.
Yeah,
They're just not keeping
yeah.
it real.
I live my past, so nobody can use it against me once
in
I
the
blow
future.
up.
You know
It's
that.
You feel me? And I think it's just like acknowledging where you came from, but putting a spin on it, right? Because, like I said, I know a lot of people give you a bad rap just because they feel like, oh, all you do is street rap and gangster rap, but it's not. You got to pay attention to what he's saying.
Right.
But if you can't understand what he's saying, invite him on your platform so he can come talk for himself.
Right.
It's
Thank
lit.
you, bro.
The
For
fuck?
real. Thanks for saying that, man.
Facts,
For real.
bro.
I get a lot of judgment from that.
Why?
And a lot of people don't know I am giving back. You know, I got a block party we about to run in my hood, and it's gonna be
It's
crazy.
lit.
Like sitting down with these people. Like I gotta go sit down with these people, like
Mhm.
these city officials, and like show them that it's gonna be safe. It's gonna be all right. We're
It's a
gonna have
fact.
security. We don't want money. We're giving back. I'm not even trying to shake my ass with these people. I don't care about no nonprofit. None of
Mhm.
that. I just want to see smiles on these kids' faces. When
It's
they come out.
lit.
Because it's the future.
Yeah,
And I think if they pay attention to your music, they can see the growth and the maturity. I think
Oh, yeah.
I think people just listen to it, but they're hearing where you started. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their beginnings, their
Right.
middles, and their ends.
Right.
And then if they're really paying attention to your movement, your ending is getting way
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
than when you know what I'm saying?
And there's a whole lot of people that follow our platform, politicians and all. So I always
Yeah.
tell people like, yo, if you get the chance to come up, like take hold of that opportunity. Like don't squander it. Don't come up and you could be nervous. I don't care if you're nervous, right?
It's
You can shoot
lit.
this shit in a full-blown studio. And I've seen how people got like wide-eyed and they would just like freeze up on camera.
Yeah.
They're
They'd be like, oh, we live? Oh, I never heard myself before.
They're in the headlights.
Yo, bro,
They're
they'd
in
be like,
headlights.
I'd be like, yo, bro, how's your day? They'd be like, yo, can we restart? I'd be like, what the fuck? Hold
Right.
on. Nah, nigga. I'm paying for studio time. Like, nigga,
Time is money.
we 2 hours in and you're an hour late. Hold on.
You just gave me an idea. You know what? I was always thinking about this, but I might do after this, man. I might write this down. I'm gonna have to come back and look at this.
Mm-hmm.
We got to do some type of media training, bro.
It's
Be
lit.
the person to do it, bro.
Seriously, bro, because we got to teach these people how to talk and not, you
Do a
gotta
media
think-
workshop.
Yeah, you gotta think like you can't if you want to really make it and you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be famous. That means that anything you say, people are gonna hang on that.
It's lit.
And your world's gonna know your story. But it's like I said, the story got to come behind it, especially with
does.
rappers
It does.
or anybody in the music industry. There has to be a story, bro.
You can't
'Cause a
rap
lot of
forever.
people are boring.
Yeah.
A lot of people are boring as shit. They've
Yeah.
never been through shit. Bro.
Yeah, yo.
Word.
It's lit.
Listen, I tell a lot of my young dudes, I'm like, listen, man, I had to learn at a different age where the people I was calling OGs weren't OGs. They were just crash outs that survived an era.
Thank you. Talk about
It's funny,
it.
now you got the OGs calling the young boys OGs.
Yo,
It's crazy.
Big bro. Bro. Now it's about who got the money.
Yo, when I
Yeah.
seen that, I seen a young dude get called big bro by an older head, and I said, what the fuck? Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Ain't no more respect in this shit, bro.
I was like, nah, bro. Like,
Word.
that is different.
Yeah, it's true.
And I was like, oh, the niggas is lost out here, bro.
I seen
It's
that.
lit.
I heard the nigga, shout out to Dave East. I heard Dave East say something like that in a podcast. He said, I got dudes that's older than me calling me big bro, looking up to me because
It's lit.
he got the bag.
Yeah.
When you have the bag, cash is king, bro. I hate to
Yeah.
say it like that. You
Yeah.
know, I'm not a big like, oh my God, I need money. Like I don't stress about bread.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
gonna
about
come.
that. Yeah.
But you know, because I believe in other things, you know, the other like worldly things. You don't come in this world with money.
Facts.
You know what I'm
It's-
saying?
it's
You don't
lit.
leave it with money either. So
Facts.
if you're always consuming money, you're going to hell, bro. Like, you gotta
Loaded
get
Luck
that
said
shit out
this,
the
man.
way.
You either, in this lifetime, you either going to build or destroy.
Right.
That's it. That's it. And if you ran by money, bro, you're not going to get, far. Like, even
That's the
without,
8th degree.
even with our platform, bro, people be like, yo, bro, you should charge. I'm like, yo, in due time. But right now, I just want people to be heard, seen, and understood. You feel me?
It's lit.
Because when you come on these platforms, it's not always about being right, but it's about getting your message out there. Because there's people that don't listen to your music that might hear you on the platform and be like, you know what, I'm going to follow him. I fuck
Yes.
with him.
Yes.
I fuck with him. Like, I
See
might
what
not
you
like
see
the
it?
music, but
Yes.
I fuck with him.
Yes.
It's lit.
And 9 times out of 10, you'll gain more followers by saying you got a lady.
Right. And yo, it's funny you said that, right? Because they just did an album review on me, right? Y'all go check out my album. It's called Not a Scratch.
Okay.
They
It's
just did an
lit.
album review on me on Revolt.
Yep.
And my man Charlie, shout out to Charlie on CW
CWFT Radio.
Yeah, radio.
It's
Yo,
lit.
big shout out to them. They did a music review on me.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of, some people liked it, some people didn't.
What's the name of the album?
It's called Not a Scratch.
Not a Scratch.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's basically my run from getting out of prison to now. I got
Okay.
Jada Kiss on the album. I got Exit Fames on the album. I got
Okay.
Zip on the album.
What's your favorite song from there?
My favorite song is I got 2 favorites. I like number 4, which is Solutions.
Okay.
And I like number 12, which is 12 Straight.
All right, let me play some of them. Hold on, let me see. Let me go with Solution first.
All I know is
It's
murder.
lit.
They saying that it's beef, so you know I'm flipping burgers. Little nigga, I'm a
It's
learner.
lit.
Trying to ride my wave, got me moving like a surfer. Toast to his grill, guess I call that shit the burner.
It's lit.
Chopping up remains, now I'm locking up the furnace. Tipping out your ashes in the middle of a circus.
It's
You
lit.
a clown nigga, now you underneath the surface. Guess I'm floating like a reaper in the wind.
It's
Now I'm
lit.
living out my purpose, so I'm weeding out my sins. Yeah, I know how shit can end, I'm trying to see how it begins. Spilling blood on the altar like the demons closing in. Spilling blood on the altar like what Jesus would have did.
It's lit.
I fuck with it. How'd you get that feature with Exit Fame? Because he's out here moving. Shout out to Exit Fame.
Big shout out to Exit. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of burnt me on that one. Big shout out to him. He did his thing on that. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people was like, yo, I didn't really fuck with Exit's music till I listened to him on your track. I'm like, for real? They're like,
Word?
yeah, he got a
Hold
lot
on.
of.
Yeah, if you a killer, then convince us.
It's
The shots
lit.
will put a man in the air like bar mitzvahs.
It's
The
lit.
haters is against us, but they even hated Jesus. Got your wifey on my penis, making stalkers out of demons.
It's
Turn
lit.
unbelievers into believers. Haters hate it when they see us. Went from EBT cards to MasterCards to swiping visas.
It's
Angels
lit.
speaking to the demons. They believe it cause they seen it. Only way to put this fire out, tell the jeweler gotta free us.
It's lit.
Went from Sammy's patio to doing road runner. And if they making bets on us, I'm the front runner.
It's lit.
About to treat the winter time like they do the summer. And come December, they gonna be mad when I post the
It's
numbers.
lit.
Yo, listen. Yo, Fame been doing his thing. I'm not even gonna hold you. And I like that he's got positive rap.
His story is crazy.
Positive, yeah. Yo, listen.
Exit Fam's story is
I want to
crazy.
give a shout out to Exit Fame for being so transparent, bro.
Big shout out to him. man.
Because there's not a lot of people who will put out a video of them like in their recovering stage where he was going through
Oh, yeah, man.
going through his addiction when
That
he
was
was over in the
real, man.
hospital. Yo, bro, when I seen that,
It's
I was
lit.
like, oh, he about to get mad pussy.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know Skrilla has. I didn't even know Skrilla was like that.
What you mean?
Skrilla's.
Skrilla from Philly.
He word?
Yeah,
Same thing?
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
It's
Shout out to
lit.
Skrilla.
You know what they call him? They call
What?
him the Guardian Angel.
Really?
because he goes around in Kensington. You ever been to Kensington?
Nah, never.
Bro, I've been on that block. Listen,
Crazy?
I went to big shout out to Philly. That shit's like Mass Ave on steroids.
Yeah,
I saw the video when he was out there shooting a video. I was like,
Yo, he put
Whoa.
he walks around where they're basically ODing and shoots them with Narcan.
bring them back to life.
Yep.
What?
He saves people on the daily, bro.
It's lit.
That dude Skrilla saves lives, bro.
Yeah.
What's the second song you like off the album?
12 straight. That's the last number 12.
12 straight. I got
12
it.
straight.
It's lit. It's lit.
12 straight, not a scratch. Used to think I wasn't coming back.
It's lit.
12 straight, not a scratch.
It's lit.
Used to think I wasn't coming back. 12 straight, not a scratch on me.
It's lit.
12 straight, not a scratch on me.
It's lit.
12 straight, not a scratch on me. Eyes front when they mention me. You day rum niggas couldn't stand my feet.
It's
I was
lit.
in the bullpen, yeah, I had to prove it. Soap in the sock, I'ma leave a nigga toothless. Yeah, I got a shiv, I'ma show you how to use it. Yeah, I got a shiv, I'ma show you how to.
It's lit.
I fuck with it. I fuck with you. Talking that pain shit.
I'm definitely gonna listen to
fuck
this
with
when I
it.
get back
fuck
in the
with
car.
Nah, that shit's fire, bro, for real.
Who like some of your music inspirations that you kind of like look up to or take your style from?
Definitely DMX, man.
Yo.
It's
number
lit.
one.
Yo, listen.
Number one, DMX, bro. Number
DMX
one
raised a
best
lot of us,
rapper
bro.
in the world, gang. Hands
Yo.
down.
And when he did the prayers,
Oh my, that's what really got me.
It's lit.
Yo.
Was his
His
He
prayers
got a
was
strong
crazy.
prayer, bro. He got
Listen,
a strong
I
prayer.
love DMX, bro. Like
his energy, and he had asthma. That's the thing about
Oh,
it.
shit,
was-
asthma?
He had asthma.
It's lit.
yeah,
Oh shit, I never knew
yeah.
that.
He used to walk around with his inhaler.
He
and
had
shit.
asthma then when they did that. When he did that concert, I think it was in the UK.
Oh, when he had it, the whole world
The
there?
Going
whole
crazy
shit.
with the
It's
with the
lit.
overalls.
Yo,
yeah,
listen.
he had. They said he had asthma, and he put his all into them performances.
Listen, I know wifey don't like this, right? But DMX really raised us, bro.
It's lit.
I didn't know how to deal with women when I was younger. I'll tell you the song that helped me learn how to deal with them. Hold on, you ready?
I think
Yeah.
I know it.
It's lit.
What these
Come on,
bitches
bro.
want from a nigga?
Yo, bro, when I tell you, I used to bump this crazy,
What these
and I
bitches
used to be
want from a
stressed, bro. Like, yo, what the fuck? She's always bothering me, dog. But his whole first verse, every dude knows, bro.
It's lit. It's lit.
Ayo, dog, I meet bitches, discreet bitches, street bitches, slash, Cocoa Puff, sweet bitches, make you wanna eat bitches, but not me.
It's
Y'all niggas
lit.
eat off the plate all you want, but not D. I fucks with these hoes from a distance. The instant they start to catch feelings, I start to stealing they shit, then I'm out just like a thief in the night. I sink my teeth in the bite. You thinking life, I'm thinking
more life. What's up tonight?
It's lit.
Come on, ma.
You know I got a wife.
You
Even
know
though
that?
the pussy tight, I ain't gonna jeopardize my life.
And what
What
is
you want from a nigga? I gave you, you gave me. Bitch, you blaze you blaze me.
It's lit.
And that's how I used to carry it in life. I'm not gonna hold you. I swear to God, every dude used to bump that verse. You couldn't tell us nothing about Dark Man X. It's a fact. I don't care if he
Shout
was a
out to
fiend. That
DMX,
used to get the
man.
best prayers, bro.
It's lit.
Shout out to the DMX.
And I think
man.
DMX is the one that like made me really respect homeless people when I was younger. Because growing up, I was like always like, you know, I ain't fucking with these motherfuckers. But every homeless person does have a story, bro. Every homeless person used to be somebody, but they kind of fell, you know, bad on their hard
The world
times
got
or their
them.
habits.
Word. The corruption of the world.
It's lit.
I learned. I know. I think some homeless people. I feel like an angel sent from God. Bro.
That's a fact.
I swear, bro.
It's
That's why I
lit.
always help them. I give them change. Whatever they want here, bro.
I help some.
Yeah.
Only because I'm a big giver. I'm a big component of giving,
Yeah.
right? But I don't want to enable you.
Right.
You feel me?
Right,
Like,
talk about it.
if you tell me that you're hungry, yo, let me take you to the store. I'll buy you whatever you want. But if you tell me you don't want the food, I know you ain't really hungry. To me, because I can give you $20, but if I see you out there with some nips that I gave you the $20, cool, that's your choice. But I'm not gonna feed your addiction next
Right.
time. It is what it is. I've given the homeless people big bottles of Fiji water at the light. You know what they do? Throw that shit across.
I
the
don't
room.
want it.
What? Hold on.
It's
Yep,
lit.
I don't want
And
it.
I look at them like, bitch, that shit cost me $4.
Right.
Hold on, water's expensive.
Right.
Water's really expensive, and that happened by methadone mile. But I still appreciate the journey, bro. And like I said before you even came up here, I appreciate your journey. Even when you came up here and talked with Show, I wanted Show to have a conversation with you because he doesn't meet too many people like you. You feel me? I grew up in the hood, so I'm 6 degrees separation between everybody. You feel me? And my thing is for him to meet people like you who not have been down on their luck, but went through their trials and tribulation. You still out here grinding.
Yeah, sometimes we get dealt a
bad hand,
but we know how to play it. When you know how to play it, you might make them books.
Yeah, you can't take back the cards and ask somebody for new cards.
Like
you
I said,
gotta play with the hand
there's no book on life. You learn by trials and error.
You know what's funny about Show, right? I remember it's in my mind now. When I was sitting here, I remember he said he had his wife was white. So he definitely
he can relate.
related.
That's why he was like, "Oh, I fuck with you." That's why he was fucking with you. He was like, "Yo, bro," because with Show's my dog, bro. Right?
Good dude, man.
And I always tell people, I don't care what you say about Show because I've seen Show behind the scenes, bro. I've been to his games as a dad, as a coach. I've seen him with his kids. Like he's one of the best fathers I've ever seen, bro. And I've always given him props. Like I don't care what nobody say about you because you only care about your family. You feel me? And it's not for the cameras. Like I've seen him behind the scenes. I've seen when we've gone to Mass Art Institute. Shout out to Heal the Hood. Right?
Okay,
over there. Heal the Hood. Like they always giving out food to the hood. Like they'll get food every weekend and they'll go to like inner city projects or communities and they're passing out food. They're knocking on doors and giving people bags of food.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? So shout out to him. Heal the Hood. I just always want to give back and make sure that the ecosystem is fed. That's why I always wanted you to get your shine as well. Let people hear you and not just see you like on a negative tip because I know the music goes viral. And when people see the music, I know the first thing they do is they judge us based upon how we look, what we talking about, where we come from. But I feel like there's more. Yeah, there's more to you. There's more to you than just being a rapper, bro. You bigger than that. You're like a whole brand and entrepreneur, bro.
Word, bro. Appreciate that.
Of course, bro. And you deserve your flowers, my G.
You know, at first, thank you, brother. At first, you don't think you're gonna make anything out of yourself.
That's a fact.
Right? When you first start doing this, you start, hickory dickory.
That's a fact.
And then you start like making, and you're like, a few years go by and you see yourself doing, you see the level of elevation and you're doing the same thing and you're like, whoa, now I'm on a different. That's why I need to be like, that's why I need bread, bro. You feel like you
could do more.
Yeah, y'all gotta pay me, gang. Because once I get the money, it's getting reinvested right back. It's not like I'm taking my money to go buy some nips, gang. I'm going to invest that for real, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And build platforms like this. This is nice.
No, thank you, bro.
There's places I did platforms that are like, that have more views and more people watching that ain't, their setup is not as nice.
No, thank you, bro.
Their equipment is not as expensive.
I always want to make sure that my guests are taken care of, whether it's drinks, you being accommodated with your driving. Like, if you're willing to take the time out to drive out here, I'm going to make sure you're accommodated.
Word, bro.
It's my home is your home. Means a lot. Mi casa, su casa. That's what they say, right, wifey? Is that what they say?
Mi casa, su casa.
It's lit.
Hold on, now I got it now because I remember specifically. Now I don't know if you ever spoke about this on camera, but I gotta ask you. I got a question.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yo, remember when you was like, yo, you lost your cool?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I lost my cool?
With dude.
Oh, yeah.
It's lit.
Yo, so since that incident, because yo, he's a beast. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
Yo, since that incident, have anybody ever brought you out of pocket like that before? After, I mean?
I feel like
since that.
I try to do myself a service and make sure I don't crash out or fuck up because I know there's people that believe in me. Right?
It's lit.
And like I've always told people, I created this platform to like try to get my brother out the streets. Right. I feel like I didn't do it fast enough. And the year that he died is the year we won Best Podcast. Right?
It's lit.
And I feel like for me, when dude helped me, not helped me, but he tricked me on my spot and I had to be like, that's not the way I need to go about it because I'm representing my shorty the wrong way. I'm representing my team the wrong way. And I'm representing my brand the wrong way because I got to be more responsible with the things I expose myself to and the things and choices that I make. Right. I can't blame nobody else. I can't be like, oh, this nigga said something about this. It's like, nigga, it's just words.
Right.
It's lit.
Come on now. Let's talk about
words, bro. Like, I can't be tricked on my spot with just words. If you ain't willing to put your hands on me, please don't.
Right.
Because I send you to Jamaica. I'm licensed to carry.
It's lit.
Shout out to Dawn the Firearms. You feel me? And I think just being wiser on who I have around me, who I entertain, and the energy I have. Like you said, you got to protect your energy.
Right.
I got to protect my peace because my shorty knows how I give it up. Shout out to my shorty, right?
It's lit.
Shout out to her.
Your shorty knows. You met my shorty?
Yeah,
bro, my shorty knows how I give it up. I'm very cool and well-mannered. But if you take me there, sometimes I feel like as a man, it's hard for us to pull back.
Right.
Like I told my shorty, I got testosterone. You know what that feels like?
It's lit.
You don't know what the fuck that feels like. If I get crazy, can't stop me. So I've learned not to let nobody misuse my energy, right? I'm gonna use my energy for good, pour it into people that fuck with me, that care about me, and I can't be out here squandering the love and opportunity that people have for me, bro. I gotta be accountable for that shit. So I give all my dogs, all my boys, like, good advice. Yo, bro, if that's your wifey and you fucking around on her, don't do it and tell me, my nigga.
Talk about it.
Because I don't want to see your wifey in her face and be lying to her, bro.
Right.
Like,
it makes you feel fake.
Yeah.
Right. You don't even want to be around. You don't want to be around you.
Real nigga. Because it's like, I know you doing fuck shit.
When
so
she hits the fan, I'm like, Sam, that fuck boy, like, you was doing
because
that
my
shit.
thing is like, like I had friends who did shit and like their shorties be like, oh, you knew Sam. I'd be like, yo, bro, I really didn't know.
Right.
And I know you're not gonna believe me because you think I had a loyalty to my boy, but it's like, yo, I would tell my boy, don't tell me shit. I want plausible deniability because if I see your shorty, I hug your shorty, embrace your shorty, I always look out for her, she looks out for me. There's no way I can sit in her face and just lie to her, bro. That's fucked up. It makes me look like a piece of shit.
It's lit.
Just because you're a piece of shit don't mean I want to be a piece of shit with you, nigga.
Why you look at me like that for?
I'm just saying.
I like the way you looked at me.
I've been having my fair share of dealing with infidelity. So I
I think I said as a man, I'm not gonna say as a man. As a person, we all go through it, dog. Women do it too. You feel me? I think men are just more vocal about it.
Right.
It's
So they embrace our past.
Temptation's crazy.
What I've learned from that is that, like, you know, if you're willing to play in your own, and the woman that you say you love, or anybody you say you love, if you're willing to play in their face, you can't be trusted. It's like,
it's lit.
You know what a girl said to me that made me really think, bro? She said, how do you men fuck around on the same people that pray for you every night?
Right.
I was like, damn.
That shit hit deep.
Damn, I never heard it put like
damn.
that. Right?
She pray for you every night and you over here fucking around on her. And I was like, fuck up. I was like, damn, you got a way to put it in perspective. So ever since she said that, I was just like, all right, I can't do that shit. Like, I'm not gonna say I was doing fidelity. Hold on, because I know they're gonna clip it up. Like, oh, this nigga talk about cheating on his girl. No. I'm just talking about like our past ways.
We're gonna edit this up real nice.
It's lit.
You know what I mean? But yo, Beazy, I appreciate you even pulling up, bro. I appreciate you pulling up even with wifey and being as transparent as you are.
Absolutely.
And just being open and bro and sharing your story, bro.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Of course, dog. You real G.
And yo, if I didn't get anything from this podcast, I got what you just said.
It's lit.
Don't play in the people's faces that pray for you. Gang.
Facts,
Yeah,
bro. People that pray for you and like wish the best for you, have been there for you when you called, or when, you know, like when you was going through shit with your shorty and like you was able to go bounce ideas off your man. You feel me? Like I value that shit. I value female friends, really.
Right.
It's lit.
My female friends will tell me like, yo, Sam, you fucking up. I'm like, for real? For real, because your niggas is gonna be like, yo, bro, it's just wifey, bro. You don't fuck all that shit. You know what you're But your shorty, your female friends will be like, yo, Sam, you know, you gotta really look at yourself because yeah, she might have did this, but what'd you do to make her react like that?
It's lit.
That's the accountability. You know what I mean? And that to me is gangster. You know what I mean? Tell people where they can find you, bro. Talk about any events you got coming up.
So this Friday we got an event. It's at the ITM.
It's lit.
Ain't Nobody Saved 25 album. My man Tony Tellum. I'm featured on the album 4 times. So we're just gonna have a real intimate, you know, little gathering.
Okay.
And, you know, listen to the album. It's gonna be my first event that I'm throwing in my hood right in East Boston.
It's lit.
Catch up, you know what I'm saying?
Fire.
So 60 Paris, East Boston, tap in. Then on the 24th, we got Lumina's on Revere Beach. You already know. The old Sammy's patio, we bringing it back.
It's lit.
I heard it first here, so come pack that up with me, man. Gangster.
Fire. Tell people how to find you on social media and on the music platforms.
Yep. MORT_BEAZY on everything.
It's
Just
lit.
type my name in any service, any streaming device, you're gonna find something. You're gonna see my face.
And your new album's what?
Not a scratch. 12 straight, not a scratch on me, man. Produced by Yes Ness the Best, man. Roman Visuals.
Shout out some of your features on the album.
Big shout out to Kiss. Big
It's
shout out
lit.
to Exit Fame. Big shout out to 8Zip. Big shout out to Joe Moses. Big shout out to Nim K. Big shout out to HBG Henny. Big shout out to Arthur Supreme. And big shout out to Nesto. Holla at me. And Blue Money too. And Sings. Oh yeah, and Rookie of the Year. Big shout out to Rookie of the Year.
It's lit.
Next time. It's lit.